Ladies and gentlemen, foes and fans, friends and fudders, welcome to Meme Mania and the 36 Chambers of Tech. I'm your host, Satoshi Kusama, and today, this wonderful Tuesday, we're going to talk about another treat advanced feature and showcase why it's so important in the future of crypto, that being FHE. So FHE is quite interesting. It's short for fully homomorphic encryption. And as you know, there's standard military grade encryption, which we'll talk about on Thursday, or one of the Thursdays in the future. But there's also the quantum computer and AI issue. As you all know, quantum computing has a computing power multiple X higher than a normal computer that you and I use. And at first, this doesn't sound like it's much of a problem. But most recently, it was announced, I believe, by the Chinese government, that using quantum computing, they were able to crack the encryption that is standard military grade encryption. Now, why is this a problem exactly as we move into this new age? And the reason is because what is most important is data protection. You need to have your data safe. Not only is it the data that's important, that's vital, in many cases, data that's private, like health data, genetic data even, but simple things like your Wi-Fi password in the future, especially in a space where everything is controlled in an Internet of Things situation. Think about the idea. Just imagine for just a second the concept of a complete smart house using military-grade encryption and all of the different components in your house talking to one another. That sounds awesome, and it is awesome, but we have to think for just a second like a bad actor. A bad actor, not too far into the future, could potentially arm a drone with, in the back end, some sort of quantum computer that flies to your location and hacks your entire smart house, causing havoc or stealing your data. This is where FHE really shines. It's great when you want to send an encrypted message or you want your transactions to be encrypted. That's all fine and dandy. But being able to encrypt the data that moves in an IoT situation or in a genetic situation by a big company. I mean, let's think about it for a second. 23andMe got hacked. Every single user that used 23andMe now has their genetic data on the dark web. Oops. Can you imagine being cloned when you didn't even know it? You can watch the movie Oblivion for an example of what that might look like. This is a problem, and FHE is the solution. So, of course, we are one of the cutting-edge companies to work alongside Zama.ai to build this FHE into all the products that we have to ensure that you are safe. And of course, it'll be powered by Treat. This additional small cost to make sure your data is protected, well, I mean, it's up to you if you really want that. And maybe it's not important on every single thing, but maybe for some things it is. Again, in the future, I hope to have the CEO of Zama come on to this podcast and talk more about exactly how fully homomorphic encryption works, why it's important, and some of the cool features like the ability for algorithms to crawl the data without it being unencrypted and still utilize the data in a variety of ways. Moreover, when you combine this with some of the other cool features we have, like self-sovereign identity, boy, does this thing become powerful. I hope now, SHIB, you're beginning to see that we have built something incredible for you. and for the entire world. It's up to you to tell people why they should use SHIB. It's up to you to push and ensure that we have a safe army instead of a fully exposed one. FHE solves this, and I'm so excited to have it in our tech stack. Good job, Kyle. And to team, thank you. And to you, SHIB Army, thank you for understanding and taking a moment out of your busy schedule to listen today. I hope that you continue to have a great week. Tomorrow, the magazine will be out, and we're looking forward to who will be on the cover. Until then, take care, SHIB Army. I love you.